Hello folks, it's Destiny Rose here, and today we're going to talk about some things that kind of frustrate me as far as for the pricing goes for hosts on Airbnb, and you can use this pretty much for just about any site. It's basically just about getting into hosts' wallets, pretty much is the bottom line with it. Hosts go around the internet and they try really hard to try to figure out how to price their listing, and they try to get some information from different places. And they may run across an article, and the article says, this is pricing software, whatever, and they click it and they go to this pricing software, and then there's a website that swears up and down they can keep you from leaving any money on the table because they have great algorithms and they know all the data and they have everything if you just purchase their stuff. So you purchase it. Well, the guy who sent you there, he got some commission, so he got some money. You purchased it, so this place is making some money off of you. So now you have to up your price to help deal with that because that's an expense for you. Okay, fine. Let me show you why not to use these softwares. Now, some of these I'm going to show you are free, and some of them I'm going to show you are actually paid. Okay, here we are. We're going to go with a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house in Portland, Oregon. Okay. The average daily rate, this guy says the average daily rate is $186. Annual revenue is $53.7. That looks really nice, except for that annual revenue is gross and not net. So that's before all your expenses. So if you go $186 a night, you're going to be making a minimum wage. Okay. That would be at 73% occupancy. So if you want to make minimum wage, that sounds really good. Okay. All right. So now we're going to go to this other guy over here. Let me bring this down. Because on all of these, I'm not going to show you who they are. Because, you might recognize them, but I don't want to, deface these guys. But, their strategies are just so far variance. Okay, that was for April on the other one, month of April. So with this guy, we're going to start with April, and he's at 137. This is April 11th at 137. Last guy over here, he was April as 186 as an average. So this guy, he's saying 137 here, 160 here, 182 here. So you don't really have an average in April of 186 on this guy. But he'll take your money and set your pricing. Okay? I'm sorry. All right, this guy's actually free, but he's got an average for April of 212. Okay? So we've got, pretty much an average of 137 to 150 to 189 to 212. Okay? All right, so let's go over to this other guy over here. He's got, you guys may recognize him, but I'm going to not say who it is. Okay? Nightly price algorithm. April 11th, $43. Jeez, okay. Your host will starve to death. $43 isn't even your expenses for a night. But, so we're from $43 all the way up to $212 as an average, or as, to price things in April. Then we're going to go over here to this guy. Let's see what he's got. You guys see this all the time, huh? It's so frustrating. It's drives you nuts. Let's see, where's this at? Oh, okay, it's up here. Okay, so these guys, for April 11th, they say average rate of booked property is $97. The average rate of unbooked is $196. I'm not booked for that night yet, but I say $229. But if I go back to the 10th, 9th, 8th, and 7th, they've got $97 of average booked properties, and the average rate of unbooked is $209, $194, $196. I'm booked at $199. Back here on April 2nd and 3rd, they say average $116 to $119 are booked. Average of unbooked is $190 up to $194. I am booked at $229. Okay, so there you go. Do I really need these guys' software? Not really. Every one of them is different. Okay, we're started $43, and I'm showing you my 3-bedroom, 1-bath place. It's booked at $229. Okay, so I have a next video that kind of gives you an idea of how to get a base jumping off price for your listing without worrying about all of this garbage on the internet, okay? Spending money, buying softwares, things like that. So kind of gives you a base jumping off point to move along with your listing. And if you're already above that making money, then you won't need to do that, okay? You can actually just keep going up in your prices. Okay, so all this garbage of don't leave money on the table, it depends on which software you buy, I guess. Or don't. Sorry, guys. This was just frustrating me, and so I decided to go deal with that. So you're around 190 to whatever. I'm booked at 229. I'm booked over here at 209. They're telling me to go 148. These guys over here telling me to go $40. These guys are saying something about 212, which is actually pretty cool. And then this guy over here, he's telling me to go 130 to 160. So whatever with these softwares, I'm not going to buy any, but I can show you a strategy in the next video. I'll put a link at the end of this video to that. If you guys have any questions about anything, just go ahead and leave a comment below, and I will answer them for you if I possibly can. I hope you have a really great rest of your day.